Hello lovelies, I'm Micah and I still play with makeup. I'm going to do something a little different this week. I was recording, just chit-chatting last night, all of the fun things that I had been doing for Thanksgiving, and as I was going throughout my day today, I've been thinking about it and going, why don't I do a quick series where I just tell a piece of it for one day, and then the next day I put another piece of it. So each piece is no more than 10 minutes long, if that. And I just tell you about the great things that I've had happen to me and the things that I've done over the Thanksgiving week. I've been able to take the entire week off, and I actually started out the first 4 days cleaning. My husband thought I was crazy. Oh, do you know what that noise is? We have a ring, and my son and my husband are currently outside putting up the Christmas lights. So this was one of very few times that I actually got my kitchen and my den quiet. But you're going to be hearing that periodically because they're setting off that ring all the time. But back to my story. My husband thought I was absolutely crazy because I was deep cleaning. I was actually deep cleaning this room that is behind me that you currently can't see. That's going to be one of the stories that will be showing later in the week. And he's like, Micah, I wish you would stop working and take a break and rest. This is your vacation. You have no idea, honey. These last 4 days of cleaning have been my vacation. They have been able to make me relax. And I have taken a room that I have hated for years and turned it into something that was usable. I work my tail off, so I have very little time. And though I have 2 men in my house, organization, honey, Eric, I'm sorry, you guys are not it. And deep cleaning, you don't really know how to do it. So I'm the only one that has to do it. So I very rarely have time. So I took the first 4 days of this vacation, and trust me, I have been planning this for weeks. And that is actually the old dining area for our house. We live in a ranch. I'm sure I've talked about this before. This house, I think, is a year or 2 older than me, and but it's just your standard rectangle box, but they built on a den. So you are actually behind what's behind you is our den, and the dining area just turned into a walkway, and it was a catch-all, and it looked horrible. And when I show you that video, I'll show you before and after. But that's one of the things that I'm going to be talking about. Another thing that I'm going to be talking about, I put them away. I did an Ulta haul and a Trader Joe's haul today. I've got 2 bags over there. Let me go get them. I'll be right back. There are some fun things in both of these, so I will be making a video each on the hauls that I got. One thing that I did get, I'm not going to show you the name on this, but I got this for my husband. Yes, and this way he can't tell what it is, but he can only guess. That's another thing. Those are the other 2 things that I'm going to be sharing with you. And, oh, while I was thinking about this is how this particular series came about. Be right there. I am so dehydrated today. I actually was doing some recordings last night, just chit-chatting of telling you all the wonderful things that I had been doing over this long week, and wanted to just share it with my friends out there. There's several of you that I've actually started talking to on a regular basis, and I've enjoyed it so much. I just wanted to show you guys first all of the wonderful things that I've gotten to do for my Thanksgiving. And I was hoping that those of you who actually do videos yourselves, or even those that don't do videos, I would love it if you would take your iPhone and just sit down and just tell me what you did over your Thanksgiving. If you wore yourself out. I spent a day and wore myself out over my Thanksgiving meal. Now here's my deal. I usually would spend 3 days killing myself for this meal. And it was always the best to die for. This year I said, give, I give. I wanted this week to be for me. So I ordered my turkey and some of the sides at the local grocery store. And I did make the green bean casserole and bought a bunch of the desserts, but I made a few desserts. And I made the deviled eggs. Now, having somebody else cook all of that really sounds like all y'all you got to do is just pop things in the oven and then pull it out when you're done. No, 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 no. It actually is just as busy that day, and actually busier that day, because I would usually spread a lot of the stuff that you gotta do at the last minute over several days, just doing the prep work. Talking about my Thanksgiving day, what I did, I don't know, you guys tell me if you want me to talk about that, but I did some things while I was cleaning. I protected my hands like I've told you about in another video. I will link that video right there. What else was I going to tell you about? But just the cleaning itself was so spiritual for me. It not only did it give me some quiet time for myself, but it enabled me to get caught up on my audible reading in the Bible, and to listen to some sermons that I've been really wanting to listen to, and it just brought me closer to God, that first part. And I just know that this turns off some of you, but this may be your last opportunity, and I just want everybody to be blessed and to be loved and to have everlasting life. God is glory. He will take care of you. He is watching over every footstep that I take right now, and He can do that for you, and you will have everlasting life. But that is it for my sermon, and I will move on to the other stuff. Let's see, what else was I going to talk about? Oh, the stuff that I recorded last night, I don't know if I will include that as part of my series. I was trying something new, and you know those curlers that I reviewed a few weeks ago that I bought off of Cute that were looked like, you know, what are those, roly-polies? I can't remember the name, but there it is right there. I just put a picture of it right there. But I wanted to try something different. I could use all of the curlers that first time, so this time I wanted to cut it way back. So I ended up just doing 3. And I don't know, maybe I will show you that, because it was a complete and total failure. As you can see, my hair is completely straight. So I will probably show you parts of that as well. And I know I'm not remembering everything right now, but I hope you enjoy these. And again, for those of you who do videos, or even if you don't, I would love it if you would pick up a camera and create a series of 2-minute, 5-minute, 10-minute videos just like this, where you say, okay, this is what I did this day, this is what I did that day. If it's, you killed yourself making a meal, or you spent time giving back to the community, or if you were alone, then reach out to me privately if you don't want to do a public video. And I would just love to be able to talk to all of you and to get to know all of you better. And I know that that would be a great way. Even if you don't want to be personal, tell us what your Thanksgiving meal is. What is the one prominent piece of the side? Let's do side. What is the one prominent side that you have to have at your Thanksgiving meal? Well, I'm going to go ahead and end this now, and I can't wait to get started. I'm going to go ahead, once I end this, I'm going to be recording the kitchen and the parlor. And yes, that's what we've affectionately been calling it, the parlor. Now it's my pantry. But let's go ahead and end it now. Well, that's it for me today. Thank you so much for watching and spending your valuable time with me. I would love it if you would hit the like button and leave me a message down below. If you want to join the Milk Guild, please subscribe. Just hit my face right there. And don't forget to hit that bell so that you're notified when I upload another video. And if you need a prayer, please send me a private message. Until next time, I'm Micah, and have a blessed day.